So today I would be taking up some important questions on permutations and combination. So my first question here is, find the number of vowels with or without meaning formed from the letters of the word again. What is the 50th word in the dictionary order? Okay, so you know how the dictionary works. The dictionary goes alphabetically. First you have letters from A, then you have B, C. So the dictionary order you know, and again with or without meaning. So first, the total words formed without any restriction. So total how many words would be formed without any restriction? So again has how many letters? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 factorial by, there are how many repeats? 2 A's का repeat है, तो 5 factorial by 2 factorial. So how much do I get? 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 factorial by 2 factorial. So total words formed would be 60 words. There would be total 60 words formed without any restriction. Now let's move to the dictionary order. He's asking you what is the 50th word in the dictionary order. So suppose we start with the alphabet A. Start with A. So A is fixed in the first place. Letter A is fixed in first place. So how many words would be formed with letter A in the फर्स्ट प्लेस? ए की पोजीशन आपने यहाँ फिक्स कर दी, तो अब आपके पास क्या बचा? A G I N. So now this A G I N you can arrange in how many ways? You can arrange it in 4 factorial ways. So you have what? 4 into 3 into 2. So you have 24 words formed with A in the first place. Now after A what comes? G comes. So suppose we start with G. Now G is fixed in the first place. G is fixed in first place. Okay, so now when I fix G in the first place, A, I, N is what I am left with. Now these A, I, N can be arranged amongst each other in how many ways? 4 factorial by 2 factorial ways. So how many words are formed? 12 words are formed with G in the first place, and there were what? 24 words with A in the first place. Now after the dictionary, after G what comes in? I comes in. So suppose I start with the letter I. So I is fixed in the first place. I is fixed in first place. Okay, so now when I fix I in the first place, what am I left with? A, G and N. So how many words would be formed? 4 factorial by 2 A's का repeat है, तो आप उससे divide कर रहे हो. So 12 words would be formed. So how many words have I completed? 24 plus 12 plus 12. So I have completed 48 words over here. Now if I fix N in the first place, I would get another 12 words and my total 60 words would be completed. But that is not something that I am supposed to find out. I am supposed to find out the 50th word. So 48 words are complete over here. So the 49th word will start with N. 49 word starts with N now, because you have completed all the alphabets. A you have taken, G you have taken, I you have taken. So now you are left with what? N. So the first letter, first word with N would be what? N A A. N A A. There are 2 A's. So N A A. Now according to the dictionary order, it would be what? G and I. So N A A G I is my 49th word, and my 50th word would be what? N A A I and G. That is how the dictionary order moves. That is how the alphabets move in the dictionary order. See, I reached till the 48th word with G. G तक 48 वर्ड्स खत्म, सॉरी I तक आपके 48 वर्ड्स खत्म हो गए. Now you are supposed to start with what? N. N के साथ 49th वर्ड स्टार्ट होगा. तो डिक्शनरी ऑर्डर में अगर हम चलेंगे तो N के साथ 49th वर्ड क्या आ जाएगा? N A A G I. और 50th वर्ड क्या आ जाएगा? N A A I G. That is how the dictionary moves. So this was an important question on the dictionary method. Okay, now let's take up another question. How many words with or without meaning can be formed from the letters of the word equation so that the vowels and the consonants come together? That means you want one bundle of vowels, one bundle of consonants. Okay, so what I do is, how many vowels does equation have? It has 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, U. So I consider them to be one letter. Now these letters can be arranged amongst each other in how many ways? They can be arranged amongst each other in 5 factorial ways. Now consider the vowels A, E, I, O, U to be one letter. Now again what? Consider the consonants. What consonants do I have over here? N, Q and T. I have 3 consonants over here. So consider the consonants T, Q, N to be one letter. Now these letters can be arranged, these Q, T, N can be arranged amongst each other. Can be arranged amongst each other in how many ways? 3 factorial ways. T, Q, N, Q, T, N, N, Q, T. तो ऐसे कितने वर्ड्स बन सकते हैं आपके? 3 फैक्टोरियल वर्ड्स बन सकते हैं. अब आपने वॉवल्स का एक बंडल बनाया और कॉन्सोनेंट्स का एक बंडल बनाया. सो दे कैन बी अरेंज्ड अमंगस्ट ईच अदर इन हाउ मेनी वेज? 2 फैक्टोरियल वेज. आपके पास कॉन्सोनेंट आ सकता है, वॉवल आ सकता है, या वॉवल कॉन्सोनेंट आ सकता है, क्योंकि vowels are together and the consonants are together. So total words formed would be how many? Nothing but 2 factorial into 5 factorial into 3 factorial. Clear or not? जो A, E, I, O, U, N को आपस में आपने कितने वेज में अरेंज किया? 5 factorial वेज में. Q, T, N को आपने आपस में कितने वेज में अरेंज किया? 3 factorial ways में. और जो vowels और consonants का बंडल था, they have to be together, so they can be arranged in how many ways? 2 factorial ways या 2 ways. So total words formed would be 1440. Clear or not to everybody? Understood this? Okay, let's quickly take another proof that this is a theorem. NCR plus NCR minus 1 is equals to N plus 1 CR. That means what? 8C6, an example to prove it. 8C6 plus 8C5 would be equal to what? 9C6. So now how do I prove it? I start with the LHS. N factorial by R factorial into N minus R ka factorial plus N factorial by R minus 1 ka factorial into N minus of R minus 1 का factorial. ठीक है, just normal opening of the factorials. So now what can I do? I can take out n factorial common. So what am I left with? 1 upon r factorial n minus r का factorial plus 1 upon r minus 1 का factorial into n minus r plus 1 का factorial. अब r factorial की next term क्या होगी? r minus 1 factorial. और n minus r plus 1 की क्या होगी? n minus r factorial. So that is what I do. N factorial. This would be what? 1 upon r into r minus 1 का factorial into n minus r factorial as it is. Plus here what do I write? 1 upon r minus 1 का factorial into n minus r plus 1 into n minus r का factorial. That is what I have got. Is it clear or not? n minus r plus 1 की next term क्या है? n minus r factorial है. So this is what I have got. So if you see from here, what is coming out common? r minus 1 factorial, n minus r factorial. Here also I have r minus 1 factorial and here also I have n minus r factorial. तो ये दोनों चीजें मैं क्या कर रही हूँ, कॉमन निकाल देती हूँ. तो I have taken out n factorial by r minus 1 factorial into n minus r factorial common. So now what am I left with? I am left with 1 upon r plus 1 upon n minus r plus 1. This is what I am left with. यहाँ से क्या बचा 1 upon r और यहाँ से क्या बचा 1 upon n minus r plus 1. ये बचा आपके पास. Clear or not? So this as it is n factorial r minus 1 का factorial into n minus r का factorial. Here I take the LCM. तो ये कितना हो जाएगा n minus r plus 1 plus r upon r into n minus r plus 1. ये आया आपके पास. तो r factorial आपका r और r आपका कैंसिल हो गया. So now what are you left with? n factorial into n plus 1 और नीचे यहाँ क्या बचा r minus 1 factorial into r और यहाँ क्या बचा n minus r factorial into n minus r plus 1. अब आपके पास 5 factorial into 6 है तो आप उसको क्या लिख सकते हो, 6 factorial लिख सकते हो कि नहीं. So what do I write this as? n plus 1 का factorial. Same ways यहाँ क्या है r minus 1 का factorial और r. So what do I write it as? r factorial. And here what do I write it as? n minus r plus 1 का factorial, which is what? Nothing but n plus 1 cr, which is equal to what? By RHS. So you just have to take the LCM and combine it. Please do remember n factorial into n plus 1 को क्या लिखा है मैंने n plus 1 का factorial लिख दिया. It's something like 5 factorial into 6. तो उसे मैंने क्या लिखा है 6 factorial लिखा है. So this is nothing but combining. So you try doing it on your own. Automatically you will be able to do it. Follow step by step. First take out common, then take the LCM and then again combine it by the formula of factorial. So this was my last lecture on combination. So I hope now the topic of combination, permutation is clear to you. It was a very interesting topic, permutations and combinations. We'll be doing many more questions on it, so don't worry. But please do remember to like us on Facebook, Insta, and remember to like us on YouTube also.